I can't lie, you sitting like that, you're looking like a true Honda boy right now.
Thanks.
Are we finally doing this?
Yeah.
Dude, this is a big day.
Big day.
I'm not gonna lie, I lost a little sleep over this last night because like, it's so weird. I am more excited to see this car in the dyno than any other one of my cars. It's because of two reasons. One reason is, since you're gonna have this to be tuned and everything, I have someone else to do things with, you know? Like we can go to the drag strip, we can do that together, and it's not just me. So that's cool. And for two, I can't wait to make fun of you when it makes less than 200.
Guy.
No, realistically, I think this is gonna make over 200. I'm gonna put my number in right now at 216 wheel horsepower on a Mustang dyno. What are you saying? Are you still at the 280? You're crazy if if that number's there.
We'll see. I'm gonna definitely go 9 psi.
You're going 9 psi.
Because after that, the map sensor starts freaking out.
9 psi, you might be looking at 200.
Ooh, that's right. I gotta put on the 9.
Do you know what the F23s make stock?
To the wheels, 130.
130? 130. Usually, every 1 pound of boost is 10 horsepower. So 130, 9, 7, that's 220. 220 wheel, I guess we should expect today, if that math is correct. Every 1 psi, 10 horsepower. So we're gonna open HP, we're gonna get Dusty out, and we're gonna put the Accord on the dyno. This is an exciting day. I'm stoked for it. Dude, you weren't joking when you said you went budget. What the hell is this?
James whipped it up for me. Put less pressure on the wastegate so it opens up at a higher psi.
It's not bad. I mean, if it works, right? I love this, dude. 10-foot long vacuum.
Oh, this is gonna suck, man.
Dude, this is so exciting. I can't wait to feel this today. Jack, what do you think? So we're keeping it at 9 psi.
Oh, that's the hose.
That's the hose.
That's the boost controller.
You like it?
I mean, if it works.
We've done stuff like that once or twice.
With a little vacuum tee here.
Yeah, a couple vacuum. We did that for the Ricer Civic V1 with the D16.
Yeah.
What do you think this is gonna make, honestly? F23, 9 pounds.
D16, how much would it blow up at?
230, I think.
I mean, it just grenaded.
It grenaded, but we advanced the timing all the way.
We did everything.
We were just trying to.
Just extracted power, and we didn't have a good ECU. That was like just let's.
No, it was an FMU.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Didn't have a good ECU.
Yeah.
So this has an ECU. We're actually
S300.
S300, so that's pretty good. We have a little more control. This motor is, which motor is it?
F23.
So it's a better motor.
Mm-hmm. More displacement.
I think that this motor should be able to make the same power safely.
Okay. So like 230-ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that should be realistic.
I think 230 in this will feel great.
I think
this is going to be a sick daily for sure. I like that. So this thing has ice cold AC. It's got power steering. Like, he kept literally everything.
Well, that's the goal here.
The question is, how long will the eBay parts last?
Oh man.
That is what
I don't know. I can tell you this though. Lately, eBay parts have been lasting longer and longer.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're up in their game. China's really bracking in the dough.
Yeah, they're either up in their game or there's a difference in the materials maybe or something. I'm not too sure.
Well, we're gonna find out today.
Either way, this boost controller is amazing. Looking.
Oh my God. You really gotta stretch it, huh?
I mean, it's long enough. It works.
Yeah, I mean, who cares? I guess let's load this puppy up and see what happens. Nicest car that's been on the dyno, huh?
You like it?
Oh yeah. We got a front row seat to the Honda Accord. Is this your first time on a dyno?
Yeah.
This is your dyno cherry pop.
Yeah.
This is exciting. This is a big day. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. No, I don't think it's especially at 9 psi. There's no way. Like, this engine's got to be really unhealthy, you know. So we'll find out. Jack's, you know, he's working his magic in there, and I wish we had popcorn. Remember what that sounds like, because in a little bit here, she's gonna be making some turbo noises. She's gonna be screaming. We're getting there, boys. You getting excited? It sounds like under 200 to me. So we tried to put a different vacuum line because it was supposed to be 9 psi, but it was going over 10. And you explained you didn't have the map sensor for above 10, so it was starting to break up. So he put the normal vacuum line back on, and he has a 7-pound wastegate spring in it. So we're not gonna make over 7. So that means we're not gonna make over 200. I don't know. I'm just being a dick. That's it.
I can't wait to see how it feels, regardless.
Oh, I'm excited too. I can't wait to beat it with the Racer Civic after all that shit talking he did. Remember that shit talking he talked? Yeah. Get ready, boy. Jack's obviously still tuning. He hasn't done a full pull yet, but John was a bit nosy. He wanted to go over, look at the computer. What did it say, John?
Max power, not a complete run, 119 so far. But
119. You're doing good, dude. Half a pull. You got 119 horsepower.
almost as much as it came stock.
Yeah, congratulations. You're less than stock right now, my friend.
Thanks, bro.
I love talking shit to him because he's been talking a big game about beating me. And now we're really gonna find out today. We're gonna learn today. John, let us know.
147.
147. Yeah, Jordan's gonna go jump off a bridge tonight. She's getting there. She's getting there. That sounded a little peppy. It wasn't a complete pull, but it's sounding better. John is dying. He loves looking at the number. What? You went over there. Now I have to know. Tell me.
134. Just gotta be sure, because I can see through the car.
So sadly, we're not getting to the point where we want to today.
No.
So you're saying it's just getting too hot, or what's going on here?
And it is hot like lava.
Hot like lava. That's pretty hot, Jack.
Unfortunately, I think that we were expecting some miracles considering what we have. We've got wastegate that's dumping directly onto the charge pipe, which is golden hot, even after letting it sit for what, 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And this downpipe is extraordinary.
Yeah.
And I make sure I'm putting a space between the two words so you don't get the wrong idea. And it's just a lot of heat. I noticed the radiator.
Dang, you're joking about lava.
It's hot, man.
Ooh, look at this guy. Sorry.
That would be nice.
That would probably help a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we definitely need to take a couple more precautionary steps.
Yeah.
To get this up. Boost is also very low.
Yeah, it sounded like weird to me. It almost sounded like the turbo is like not like spooling great.
It sounds like it's really labored. Like
Yeah.
This turbo's trying really hard for the 6 PSI it's hitting.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we were gonna go for more boost, but the
map.
the boost controller line that you put on
It's
was over boosted.
yeah, it was like spiking up, and then the
Yeah.
map sensor can't even read it.
Yeah, which I have a theory for that, by the way.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah, I would tend to believe that the hose has a hole in it, right? Yeah. And the hose is flexible. So as the boost increased, the hole increased in diameter as well.
Oh.
So I think that's why your boost.
That's why we use vacuum tees, right?
This is why
Because
we
it's
use
just a
vacuum.
permanent, it's just
Won't
plastic,
expand,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
So it was overboosting, and overboosting made it overboost even more.
Correct. It was just a compounding overboost. And then, temperatures getting really high. We got radiator air going right into the inlet of the turbo. We've got, this is getting a little cooler. We
Yeah.
got a really hot charge pipe.
That's probably why the turbo is overworking itself, just because it's,
Yeah.
I mean, everything's just so hot. I
So
mean,
why-
mind you, obviously the car is not done.
Yeah. I mean, this turbo is eBay turbo. So, like as eBay as it gets turbo. So
Yes.
How much was the turbo?
$100.
$100. $100 shipped.
So probably more like $70
Yes.
from China.
It's crazy because the turbo I just got, I could have bought 17 turbos. 17 eBay turbos.
You probably have to put all 17 together to get the power of that.
Oh
one.
yeah, maybe.
So anyway, I think heat is our enemy today for sure, and we can't expect too much more.
Yeah.
The other thing I noticed too is the temperature, the coolant temperature is spiking fairly quickly.
Which can also have to do with the wastegate pointing at the radiator as well.
Yeah. At first I thought it was head gasket, the way that it was going up so quickly, but
Yeah.
we've checked the coolant, we've checked the oil. It's not mixing. There's no issues there. So I honestly think it's just getting really hot during the pulls because of how much heat is being released in this general area.
Yeah.
And a radiator's job is to do what?
To make it cool it down.
Right.
But if there's hot air blowing at it.
Exactly. If the air around it is hotter,
Yeah.
it's just heating it up. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think that's part of our problem. Maybe a turbo blanket, maybe something. You know, I know eBay's got turbo blankets, Jordan.
Yo, the eBay build,
You know what
man.
I mean?
The eBay build.
You know what
This
I
is
mean?
what happens when you put eBay parts. But I'm not talking shit. I like it.
No, one of my friends built an MX-3 back in the day.
Okay.
Shout out Andy, you know who you are. And
MX-3.
He had the 6-cylinder out of the MX-6.
All right.
In it.
That's a big engine.
Right. It was really cool, and the whole car was built with eBay parts. It was a turbo car as well. It ran really hard.
She's a ripper.
It was, but on the back he had a license plate that says, "I built it on eBay."
On eBay. eBay spec.
Yeah. So pretty interesting.
eBay has potential. Is that the moral of the story?
eBay has potential. It's just you know, I still think this setup has potential. Obviously,
You just got to fix a few things.
Right. If we
Yeah.
did the downpipe for sure, we could really improve on this.
Yeah, no,
Right.
honestly, Jordan didn't even want to put it on the dyno
Yeah.
with that downpipe on
I
it.
believe it. I
Look
believe it.
underneath the car. I mean, take a look at it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think the game plan right now is we're just going to let it cool off. We're going to just try to do one pull just to see what number we can get. Obviously, we're not expecting much because it's at 6 PSI, but it would be cool just to start off with like a starting number, see where we started from and where we leave at, you know?
What do these motors make at the flywheel from the factory?
Like 150, right? Yeah.
150?
At the crank.
I mean, so 150 minus your 25%, you're looking at probably 120,
Yeah.
somewhere in that range.
And this is probably making what, 140?
Well, if we factor the boost, usually 10 psi would be 100 horsepower, close to it. So
Okay.
5 or 6 psi should be like 50 horsepower, so we should be around 160, 170. That
Should.
would
If the turbo's spooling properly.
Correct.
Yeah.
If everything was working properly.
Yeah.
Considering the restrictions and the heat and everything, yeah, 140 something.
Well, we're about to find out.
Let's let her cool off.
Yeah, for sure, for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So the car has been sitting for about a half an hour now. We're just gonna do one pull in third gear. We're gonna see how much power it makes, and then we're gonna take it down and I guess go for a drive. All right, Jordan, let us know. What is it?
160.
160.
159.
Mr. 280 over here.
I'll make it make 2.
I really want to feel what it drives like now.
Huh? If she ain't 280, she ain't a real lady. Into cars, it ain't a real car, dude. She's not making 280. She ain't a real car.
Oh well.
160. What's the torque? It's right under it.
171.
Ooh, 171. So the torque is a little higher than the horsepower.
Yeah, that means restriction.
Restriction.
Huge restriction.
What did that rev out to?
6,000.
6,000.
Check this out.
Ugh.
Oh my God! It falls on its face, huh?
That VTEC needs to turn on a little sooner.
Geez, so it's falling around 48. It peaks at 48,
That's a nasty.
and then it just falls.
So you can see,
between gears, you're getting less power.
yeah, it's falling off as it goes up higher in the RPM.
That's the eBay turbo life.
Yeah, it's
So
not
you
very
gotta shift
efficient.
at 42,
To get maximum
you gotta-
potential.
We'll
shift
move.
at like 6, and then go back down to 42 and go. That's
I mean, according to this, VTEC needs to come on at 3,500. So we'll move VTEC down,
Yeah.
but this is
So is it almost beneficial to shift at 48 and just because you're just falling on your face
No,
there?
I'd shift at like 55.
55.
When you're in the next gear, it goes back down to
Yeah.
VTEC actually.
So let's move that VTEC point and see if that helps out.
Oh boy. So Jack just set the VTEC to 3,500 RPM. So at 35, VTEC should kick in. Maybe it'll mess with torque curve a little bit. We'll find out. So the dotted was the first run, right?
Yeah. So you can see.
So it's much better. What happened? Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could move it down even further.
What are you thinking, like 31? 3,000?
3,400?
34? Oh,
right.
so you're talking a little.
Yeah, pick up a little more there.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's pretty good. I mean.
Oh, it's a lot better. It's much more linear, you know?
Yeah. So we'll move it down a little bit more and that should be it.
Oh yeah. What did that run make?
The same.
Same?
Yeah.
So we're just messing with torque really right now.
Yeah, we're just messing with this low end there.
Even though this looks better too,
we're dialing
dramatically.
in.
Just making it smooth.
Exactly.
What do you got here, Mr. Parks?
I mean, you know.
Oh God, I thought that was gonna go. You scared the hell out of me. Yo, we putting that in?
No.
No.
I was gonna say just shoot it at the thing while it goes.
Yeah, no, that'd be pretty funny. All right, so I think he set the VTEC to 3,400. Just messing with the torque curve a little bit. That engine is, woo. It's sounding better, for sure. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's much better. Huge difference.
That horsepower is really lacking.
Yeah, but at least it's like you're going up all the way now. I mean, the torque drops down a little bit, but it's so much more linear. Huge difference. So what do you think? It's good right there?
Yeah, I think we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got to work on the cooling system stuff and exhaust piping.
I'm sure Jordan's gonna get right on it. So.
A bunch of different things. But
Cool.
We'll take it down.
I say we go for a rip, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless, we got to 156 with 170 torque. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. And this is just stage one, you know? Obviously, we got to get the wastegate not hitting the radiator and all that stuff, so.
Maybe put a turbo in it that's worth more than the whole car.
That's what I have that in the office. I had to get one because you were talking crap and you made me a little nervous.
You see, you bought that turbo because it adds value to the car. If I put a turbo like that in this car, it does not increase the value. That's the problem.
It still technically does.
Yes, I can say
Not the value what you had into the turbo. Oh, I just hit myself in the nuts, dude. I'm cutting it. I hate you. I hate you for that. Dude, let's go feel it. Let's go to the drag strip real quick. I'm actually pretty stoked. Not stoked it made so little, because you can't race me yet. I can't do you dirty like that. It feels good. That felt good. I can't even lie. You should race Matt Saab today.
Yeah.
Dude, it'd be hilarious if you beat him. Hilarious, because Matt claims he has 300 horsepower on like 6 PSI.
Oh, he needs a tune. He won't race because he needs a tune. Once he gets
no, because you're both on 6 PSI. It's fair.
it's fair.
It's fair.
And he's got a 2.3 liter too, and he's got a dual cam.
Dude, that's it.
So he's technically better.
And the shifter kind of sucks in this.
yes, it really sucks.
So,
Boosted launch?
dude, I'm down. Sign me up. Turn that AC on, dude. It's 2 steps to AC.
Where did I break? Oh, that feels like garbage.
That feels really bad. Try to do it without that on, because when you first did it, it felt fine. Maybe that messes with something.
What the heck was that, man?
That was awful. I can't even fake that. It was terrible. Yeah, that.
Dude, this thing's giant. This feels nothing like it used to feel.
Yo, can I make a comment real quick?
Yeah.
That's it? Yeah, this ain't good.
It sounds fast.
It doesn't sound that bad, honestly.
This thing is such bullshit. Yeah, no racing Matt today.
Yeah, no, let's let Jack drive it real quick and see what he can come to a conclusion, you know?
It's already getting hot again.
Yeah, Jack was doing poles and it was getting to like 215 in the temps. Yo, 280? You ready to feel 160 ponies?
I guess so.
That felt a little better than what he did.
That's all you get.
That's I don't know why. I think it felt better when you drove it than when he drove it.
He's probably trying to over rev it.
You think so?
Remember, this thing's dying past 5,500 RPM.
Oh yeah. So like after 55, what you felt earlier, it's like half of that.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah,
Because it just falls on its face.
Right. It's got no flow up
So
top.
you can't even shift it at red line. There's no point. No, this feels right. That's it, huh?
She's got.
That didn't feel terrible.
No.
No. I don't. Maybe he was just revving it too high.
Yeah.
That's probably what happened.
That's it. He's choking. He's choking at 5,500 RPM.
So you think the system's just too restricted and stuff?
Way too restricted.
So it needs the downpipe. Obviously, it needs that whole coolant stuff figured out with the wastegate hitting everything and all of that. So, okay, it felt better. Maybe you're just shifting earlier. I think that's probably the problem.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, we did. We did talk about that. He's a Honda boy, though. You know, you shift at 9,000 RPMs. Well, since we're passing around like a whore, I might as well drive it too, right?
Yeah. Feels basically like it felt stock originally, but
with noises?
with noises, but
It's got a little oomph to it.
it has a little bit more torque, I'd say. Probably like, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, the height that was built up on this.
Yeah.
It's a car.
What's the highest boost that you hit? Did you see?
6.
6? That's
Yeah,
it?
6, yeah.
I mean, it felt
That's the
better when it was
spring.
hitting like 9 when we had that other hose on it, but that's it.
Well, the problem with that hose is,
It's random.
it was expanding, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
Makes sense.
it's a car.
It's a vehicle.
All right, guys, so I think we're gonna end the video right here. What's the conclusion here?
The conclusion, when it was on the dyno, it sounded fine, but then when it got on the street, it was just completely flat, numb, gross, nasty, which not at all Jack's fault, it's the car's fault. Jack set it up correctly, so we just got to go back and check the timing on it. The actual
Which is
physical
weird because you
timing.
can't adjust the timing through the
Can't adjust
distributor on
the
that.
distributor, but we have to check it because the S300 controls it electronically.
Yeah.
So we got to tell the S300 what the car is running.
So
that
Jack
way-
can time it accordingly.
So Jack can time it without it looking sus, because the map that I showed him, when it was ripping hard, the timing at high load, high RPM was like 40 degrees plus. So that's no good.
Yeah. So we obviously want to make sure it's safe and everything. So tomorrow we're going to put a timing light on it and everything and just make sure everything's good. We'll throw it back in the dyno, whatever we got to do. But I think tomorrow's video, I might show you the new car. I'm pretty amped on it. I'm actually super excited about it. Hopefully you guys are super excited about it. I just shared it on Patreon and all of them are stoked. So I'm stoked. Hopefully you guys are stoked. And oh, we got the turbo for the GSR. Where's the box? We're not gonna show it yet. I've been buying a lot of stuff the past few days. A lot of stuff, boys, and that came in. It's ready to make some power. Jordan made me a little nervous. I don't think I should be nervous anymore. By the way, that's not the car, so I know people are gonna say that's the car, but I don't think I'm nervous, man.
Well, I mean, when I drove the car, I knew that that was not it.
No, of course it's not it. It's not
Got a lot
it.
more.
So are you still rooting for that 280? Are you holding your number down or what? What's it gonna be?
On the Mustang Dyno 240, I'll be happy. If it gets over 200, I think I'm winning. I don't really care.
So at 200, you think you're beating this? With the new turbo?
If it is physically maxed out, I'm not beating it with the new turbo. God no.
No.
But if that motor in the Accord right now is physically maxed out to where it either explodes or you just can't push it anymore, and that's it, yeah, that motor's not staying in that car.
Just driving into the water.
Well, no. gonna put the right motor, gonna have two
Yeah.
fans on top instead
Yeah.
of just the one. And that
Well,
might
it's just trial and error. That's all it is. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to subscribe for more, and we will see you tomorrow. Peace out. She will be faster. Don't you guys worry. See ya.